Hey, yes, we
Hey,
are live and thriving. I love it. Okay. All right. So today, well, this month, well, really, all year round, we love to celebrate Black History
yes,
Month and Black History period. We are Black History.
yes, ma'am.
And I wanted to highlight other Black owned business owners. And
Well,
for
really,
those that
all year
do not
round.
know me yet,
But
my
so
name is Ashley, and I am the owner of Timeless Dream Events. And I love celebrating, and I wanted to celebrate with other entrepreneurs. So today, we are going to highlight someone very important to me personally, Mr. Chris Wilborn. He is my baby cousin. He ain't a baby no more, but Mr. Wilborn is he has several different businesses, but today we are going to focus on wealth and health,
Yes,
and
ma'am.
it is a juice and health company that focuses on natural alkaline fruits,
Yes,
vegetables, and superfoods.
correct.
Alkaline fruits and veggies are locally bought from the fresh markets that are used for the products that they make. So, and he says natural is key. And for those that have followed me and my journey that know of my father, he is clapping for you right now up in heaven because this is the pathway he was on,
Yes, ma'am.
and um, I'm just so happy to have you as my first Black business owner today, Mr. Wilborn. So
Thank you.
take it
Thank
away. What
you. Yes.
made you want to create Wealth and Health, and when did you create this business?
Yes. So, what made me want to? Well, before that, I would want to go ahead and share this real quick. This is a prime example that was given by the Most High, um, God. Genesis chapter 1, verse 29 through 30. Behold, I have given you every plant yielding seed that is on the face of all the earth, and every tree with seed in its fruit. You shall have them. Another prime example is Ezekiel chapter 47, verse 12. The fruit thereof shall be for meat, and the leaf thereof for medicine.
Love it.
So, to dive straight into the question, the black woman is the reason why I began Wealth and Health. The
All
black woman is the true healer. All human DNA descends back to Africa. So when we want our answers, we must look at the history, go back to the beginning. When the black woman was in Africa before it was colonized, where she was able to roam freely, she didn't have to worry about air pollution, hospitals, health facilities, or even global warming.
right.
So the question is, so where did the black woman go when she was sick or ill? Was she able to go to a drugstore? Was she able to take a vaccine? No. The black woman was able to find her answer, and it was right in front of her. The answer was life. Yes, life was all around her. All examples of life and how to survive were right at her fingertips. The black woman was able to understand that all creation has a designated food. The
Mm.
black woman knew that if you take an animal outside its habitat, it has a real slim chance of surviving. We all know that a gorilla isn't able to eat what a lion or polar bear eats because we know if the gorilla does, they either become sick or ill or might die, and sometimes become vicious like the lion or the polar bear because of the blood, and it's not used the body is not used to eating anything of that nature. So the black woman in Africa knew that the body was very connected with the earth, ultimately connected with nature. The black woman knew that the body was electrical like plants. She knew that the human body was made out of carbon dioxide and water, just like plants. Carbon dioxide plays various roles throughout the human body, regulating blood pH and respiratory drive. Water helps regulating or our organs and cells functioning. That black woman knew that the plants held the necessary amount of minerals within the roots of the plant. The black woman knew that the plants didn't and was never produced or has never produced vitamins or man-made medicines. That black woman in Africa knew that to heal herself and others, she must replenish her body with the lost minerals. Because the human body is made out of 102 minerals. So when the black woman needed to regain her strength, she didn't look for things like protein, because we have to ask ourselves, what is protein?
Mm.
What does protein even look like? Last time I remember, when you go to the doctor, they might mention that Mr. Wilborn, you have you're low of calcium, you're low of iron, you're low of iodine, you're low of potassium. Those are minerals. So how we replenish our body with those lost minerals? Well, the black woman in Africa knew that we must replenish our bodies with electrical foods. And if we want to stay healthy and to survive, think about a train. Majority of them operates off of coal.
Mm.
Imagine the train is losing or running out of fuel, but somebody, for some doggone reason, had put mud instead of coal to keep the train operating, which in their mind, they're probably thinking both of them come from the earth. What's the harm? Well, we all know that the outcome, what it will be. So now the train is out of commission. It won't work properly. So if there's dead waste in the human stomach, how will electrical body receive its nutritional components or value?
Mm.
Because if the food doesn't complement the electrifying body, the body will become acidic. All humans need to study the pH level scale because all humans are currently sick, but not due to COVID-19, not due to STDs, not due to major illnesses, but due to because the mucous membrane is being attacked. So how does that happen? That happens because of the human body being acidic. The reason why you need to know what's acidic is what causes the mucus in the body. Examples of acidic drinks and foods is pop,
Mm.
fast food, unnatural salts, unnatural sugars, soy, I'm sorry to say, liquor, and truly sorry to say about this one, even soul food.
Oh,
Yeah, trust and
oh
believe
no.
as well. I'm like, well,
Are you including my dairy? My dairy?
I'm like, man, I can't have my chicken. Oh now, it ain't complimenting my body.
Yeah.
So we want to eat things that's going to complement our body. So I know people are going to look at me, going to say, "How you gonna do this during Black History Month, man?" But the truth doesn't have any feelings, so I won't either. Things I listed above are examples what leads to diseases and viruses. If it becomes a, if those acidic foods and drinks are harmful, imagine what alkaline foods and water would do to the sick mind and body. So remember, anything that's 7.1 to 8.5 on the pH level scale will be considered alkaline when it comes to food and water. But please drink spring water. Stay away from distilled water because water, especially spring water, already has its natural minerals in it. There's no reason for any additives. So, yes, peace and love. Peace and
Thank
love.
you. I mean, you dropping some knowledge there, and I I just want to let people know that are tuning in now. Um, I am giving away a month's supply of Mr. Wilborn's elderberry capsules. Um, they are amazing, and they're very needed in this time. With it being winter, all the things that are happening right now, you can always use some elderberry, even with that it out being winter, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Um,
You are correct.
so yeah, thank you for explaining, what made you start this, because I put in the comment section that we need to be healthy to keep pushing our goals forward,
Yes, ma'am.
right? There's
Yes,
no
ma'am.
sense in us dying early because we have a purpose to fill.
Yes, ma'am. And if we could take control of it now, the thing is, when knowledge is presented, we must act on it because if we don't, we are the ones to suffer.
Right.
So, yes,
No,
ma'am.
I totally agree. I am with you there. And I definitely want to ask you, um, go ahead and please tell us where we can find you. And we'll repeat this at the end, but I want people that
Yes,
just heard what you said,
yes,
go click that follow button on Facebook and Instagram.
yes. So, for to follow and to watch this video or to just trace it back to understand what was just mentioned, you can go to my Facebook, Chris Wilborn, and then you can also go to my website, wealth, the letter N, health dot shop, SOP. Excuse me, I'm so sorry, SHOP. My people will probably be mad at me about that one.
You're good.
Yes, and so let me say that again: wealth in health dot shop. Easy, takes you straight to the website and explains a little more. But I'm going to do some more explaining today.
Okay, good, good. So I do have a question. Uh, I want to know. So you told us why you started Wealth and Health,
Yes, ma'am.
but what what does Black history and becoming our ancestors' wildest dreams mean to you? Um, we can segue your why you started this
Yes, ma'am.
into that answer, but I want to know what it means to you. Like, what does chasing or becoming our ancestors' wildest dreams mean to you, Chris?
It's honestly something that I tend to think about every day, just because of the foundation that was laid, and for somebody that didn't have the opportunities and wasn't able to reach their goals or their wildest dreams, it's a true honor. And honestly, there's a couple people that set the foundation that I was able to meet. For example, my grand grand,
Uh-huh.
she she was able to honestly see that her grandkids, and this is just a prime example. I don't want to take away from anybody else because there's a thousand millions of people that inspired me, but this is just a prime example of someone being able to see the the hurdles that or going to be placed in front of herself and also her grandkids, including
Sure.
her kids and her great grandkids, and just moving forward. But one thing she wanted to make sure that we had was the education to be
Uh-huh.
able to navigate through this. And you have to understand that the foundation can't be compromised and shouldn't be compromised because we're living out the wildest dreams as of right now.
Yep.
And we want to continue to build off of that. So hopefully it didn't run off too many places, but
No, you're fine. And the beauty of that is because I know who you're talking about. So,
yes, ma'am. Yes,
um,
ma'am.
and definitely, sh- when you said the foundation can't be broken, uh, definitely for the foundation she laid for her family because it was very solid,
Yes, ma'am.
very solid.
Yes, ma'am.
So she would be very proud of her descendants right now.
Yes, ma'am. And see,
So
that's the main thing when I say it goes back to the black woman. That was
yeah,
a mighty strong black woman that honestly was able to kind of rewrite history and place a strong foundation for herself in the history
absolutely.
part. So,
And so your mama's on. AP
right.
is
Hey,
here.
hey, my
Uh,
mother black, own black woman.
and Miss Shirley Powell, who I'm going to feature tomorrow, she is on, and she even said, Christopher, that grandparents do have an impact. They have
Yes,
such a huge impact on
yes,
what we do.
yes,
Um, whether that's bad or good, but we chose
yes,
to
ma'am.
run with the good, right?
Yes, ma'am. Most definitely. You have your options.
Yeah,
Most definitely.
so, do you have some more enlightenment for us, sir?
Yes, I do. So I'm gonna go ahead and currently just dive straight into the juice that I have. So with my juice, I freshly press all my natural juices and my fruits and veggies. The juices that I create are alkaline, non-GMO, no additives, and the bottles are BPA free. The
Wow.
juice I create will help with your immune system, brain function, acne, allergies, arthritis, asthma, digestive system, heart, liver, sore throat, constipation, headaches, and etc. And
Got the cure in the bottle.
hey, like I said, it was all in the book. Genesis was a prime example, and Ezekiel. Once I understood that, and I was
Wow.
able to understand that going ahead and do this, putting this into a bottle where we're able to drink, or putting this into a capsule form where we're able to digest it. The medicines are here for healing. So that was one of the things. Actually, I don't want to move too fast. The juice that I'm currently holding up is mango, green apple, and what you want to guess? What you think the third flavor is? Because I put three flavors in there.
Pineapple?
No, not pineapple.
It's probably one of my favorite fruits, ain't it? Um,
Mm-hmm.
Mango, green apple, and what? Oh my goodness. I'm probably gonna fall out when you say it.
No,
What's the
I'm
third
sorry.
what's the third
It's
one?
all right. It's purple grape.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
So grapes are alkaline.
Yes. So grapes are definitely alkaline,
I
but
was thinking they
everything,
weren't alkaline, so that's why I didn't guess that.
yes. So grapes, you want to make sure that they're seeded.
Uh-huh.
Everything that's seeded has the alkaline components within it because it creates the water, throughout the fruit or the veggie. So, in
Wow.
those in the bottle that I just was showing was a 12-ounce bottle. So this is currently $10. Then I have a 16-ounce bottle that is 20, and then the 38-ounce bottle that is $30. But I'm going
Okay.
to move into the superfoods. So the lucky winner today is actually going to win this, and I'm going to explain what a superfood is. So
Okay.
superfood is a nutrient-rich plant food that is beneficial for health and the well-being. So I currently make all natural raw elderberry capsules and natural raw sea moss, Honduran sea moss, and both items are alkaline, non-GMO, no additives, and actually capsules are BPA free. So
Mm,
the elderberry capsules, I'm going to dive straight into that and explain what the elderberry does and how it'll be beneficial.
please.
The elderberry prevents mucus within the body, which leads to cold, flu, fever, headaches, muscle pains. And the benefits of our elderberry, wealth and health elderberry capsules, is that the capsules will help rebuild the immune system, reduce the inflammation and swelling within the body, and also boost the iron and zinc that the body needs. Remember, we got to go back to those minerals
Hmm.
because these superfoods, those alkaline fruits and vegetables, they contain those minerals in them. So the capsules that I have, they're easy to open for my non-pill takers. And then also the elderberry is also great with your tea and smoothie. And then
Mm,
I want to dive straight into my Honduran sea moss. And before I explain this, I want to make sure that I give all credit to Dr. Sebi, our late brother, Dr. Sebi. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have any knowledge about this. And he has left a long line of resources and honestly the blueprint on how to continue to live. So
hmm.
main thing I want to go ahead and salute to him and also his son Victor Bowman. He is currently making sure that he's continuing his father's legacy. So
Awesome.
yes, but Dr. Sebi was always talking about the sea moss. That's what he's kind of known for. So the sea moss contains 92, once again, 92 out of the 102 minerals that the body needs. So 92 out of the 102 minerals that the body needs. The sea moss is filled with calcium, which will help alleviate pain, which is better known. The pain is better known as mucus
Ah,
within the joints, in the bones, and it will strengthen and rebuild. The calcium will activate your skin and your hair cells and will start to rebuild damaged cells to their natural state. Ultimately, sea moss gives you energy. So for my elders and for my young adults, this will be great for you. It will help increase sexual health, fertility, and also main thing, mood enhancement. So yeah, trust and believe. We all have our ups and downs. Some people it's rough in the morning to get up, then it's rough to continue out the day, and then some people work the graveyard shift. So
yeah.
just keep going and make sure that your body is just to tip top shape. This is the way to go because I want to explain a little bit about the medicines that we do take, and I'm not taking away from anyone that has a physician or a doctor that um, explains to them, uh, the regiments that they need, and just to continue to operate and live. But main thing, I want us to look at the ingredients. I call it the ingredients. What is this food? What is this pill? What is this drink? What is this being made of?
Yep.
Because at the end of the day, we see it on commercials all the time. The commercials for health, they
Yep.
tell us all the wonderful things, and then it'd be a whole 30 minutes of all the side effects you're gonna be dealing with.
Yep.
So I want us to start researching those ingredients and understanding how will it be complementary to the alkaline body, to the electrifying body, because that's what we are. And I want us to understand that. And it's just not black people, it's the human race.
Right.
This is for everyone. This is not, even though this is Black History Month, this is for everyone. This is not excluding no one. So I want, because doesn't have love doesn't have eyes. Love is off of feeling. Love doesn't even really exist with words. So I want us to understand and go back to the love. And with that love, we'll be able to understand that there's some harmful things out here that's against love, and that's actually being destructive and will also be someone's demise. And the main thing, it's not violence, which it seems like it. Don't excuse me. That's one of the top ones. But the main thing is the assassin, the silent assassin, the mucus.
Yeah.
It's something that we can't see. And we're honestly being able to understand that with this pandemic that we're currently going through, that it's something that the eye won't be able to see. So main thing is be mindful what you put in your mouth. Just be mindful of what you eat or what you consume. Because if it's not beneficial, it won't benefit you. And also, main thing, what I remember growing up hearing the same is the things that you eat mess around and eat you. So
That's true. That's
yes,
very
ma'am.
true. Thank you for that. And I wanted to, so Miss Shirley, who I mentioned earlier, she's in the UK. So my
Wow.
cousin, you are in international waters right now,
Hello,
uh,
Miss Shirley. Hope all is well.
and she's wanting to know how can I get some of that in the UK?
Oh, yes, 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 yes.
So we
So
can I'll put her in touch with you
okay,
and
awesome.
make sure that you can get that to her.
Okay.
She's interested in the sea moss, it sounds like. So she
Ooh,
had a question about the sea moss. So
okay. And
um
and speaking of the sea moss, I want to go ahead and there with the herbs, be careful of going out to the grocery stores or going to your Amazons and ordering these alkaline herbs, because there are fake herbs out there. There are people trying to just comp- compensate to be able to
because
have
it's
some
the
type of
hype right
form of
now.
money. It's the hype right now. So people are taking advantage of people's health, and that's not the thing at all. And it's not cool. It's not about love. Remember, I said we're running with love, and there's a lot of people moving against that. So be mindful with the sea moss. Dr. Sebi mentioned that the sea moss is very thin. The actual raw sea moss is not very round, thick. It's not nothing of that. It's very thin. So that's why I mentioned the Honduran sea moss. So if you want to do some more research or you want to get in contact with me to learn more, I'll make sure to give out my info at the end. but also with the elderberries and just all, there's honestly millions of herbs that's going to help us. Um, what I mentioned in the beginning, that you go to the Bible.
Yeah.
It mentions it in Genesis and Ezekiel. So you got to understand the earth is wide and vast. So there's a lot of herbs that we're finally understanding and just coming into research and understanding that it's having great beneficial just yeah, great benefits.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
yeah, just make sure you look out for those fake herbs. Look out for the fake herbs.
And you know what? I never bought elderberry at the beginning of the pandemic when people were buying it all up. Like I would see people just go in the grocery store and go shh in their carts. I
Yeah,
never purchased it because I watched my dad,
yeah.
and he never went to a grocery store to buy
Mhm.
minerals.
Nope.
He went to specialty health stores.
Exactly.
And when I popped on Instagram one day and you just happened to be filling up your capsules, I said, yep. Because
Yes.
when someone is taking their time for their health,
Yes, ma'am.
I know it's real. Like they're not just going to be doing all this
Nope.
for fake,
Nope.
for sell.
Nope.
And I'm not saying that just because you're my cousin, because I keep it
No.
all the
Oh
way
yeah,
100
you go keep
with
it.
you.
You go keep it. I get
But
it.
I
Yes,
said,
ma'am.
"Yep, I'm gonna buy mine from Chris because he's taking his time out of his busy day to help others
Yes, ma'am.
be healthy.
Yes, ma'am.
Because we got stuff to do.
Yes, we do.
I
We do.
mean,
How are we gonna operate? How are we gonna even reach the goals of financial goals or create generational wealth if our health isn't in order or intact?
yep,
That it blows my mind. Like some people be running and the fuel be gone, and they see the
yep,
prize right there, and they're so close, but you know what I'm saying, they don't obtain it or they're not able to reach it
yeah,
because
exactly.
the lack of knowledge. And it's fine because we're all learning. The main thing is when we do learn that we spread the wealth.
Yep, exactly. Absolutely. So which is why I'm glad to and excited to highlight your business because it is
Thank
so
you.
necessary.
Thank you.
Your aunt, my mom, and I were just having this discussion of
It's my heart.
uh, just eating better so that we
Thank
could
you.
feel better, not necessarily look better, but just feel better,
You
right?
can feel better.
We have things that we want to do in life,
Man.
and I think about all the things that, and this channel has heard me talk tons of times about what Troy, my husband, and I have gone through.
Yes,
But when I think about that day when we got that diagnosis, had it not been as severe as it was, I would have
yes,
put
ma'am.
him on a juice plan.
Yes, ma'am.
But we had to go a different way, but that's okay.
And it's fine
Because
because
now
we're here now.
he can take these elderberry, he can
Yep.
take that sea moss.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I love it because the chemo and radiation have everlasting effects, right? So
Yes, long
I've been
term.
slipping in elderberry
Yes, ma'am.
and sea moss into his regimen. He don't even know it.
Trying to
I'm like,
tell
you
you.
got a little pep in your step today, don't you?
Watch you go see him be walking around. Like, oh, how you get all that energy, man?
Uh-huh.
Trying
Exactly.
to tell you. So,
So,
yeah.
it's all right for both
Yes.
instances. So,
Yes.
um, I'm very thrilled with what you're doing,
Thank you.
Chris. Um, I do have one other question
Yes.
because you launched this last year.
Yes.
What advice do you have for any other up and coming or current entrepreneurs, specifically Black entrepreneurs?
Yes, ma'am. So for my up and coming Black entrepreneurs and all entrepreneurs as well, but especially my Blacks, I want to make sure that you understand that the time is now. don't waste, because when you have the opportunity, and people want to think that an opportunity is created for you, you have to create the opportunity for yourself. And that's one thing I feel that we have kind of a little backwards. We're kind of waiting for that cavalry to come, for somebody to save us. And I have this great idea. I have this business that I know is going to make millions, or it's going to save the world, or whatever it's going to do. And they're slightly confused on, and it's fine because I was as well. That's why my business was just launched of 2021. So I'm not too far behind, but main thing is just do it. When you have that idea, act on it. Main thing is to write it down. Whatever idea you have, write it down, map it out, have a blueprint, because the human mind, we go through so many things of great ideas or whatever the
Mhm.
case might be, but we tend to forget it. The human mind is great for doing that. But when you jot that thing down, that idea down, you won't ever forget it because you're constantly looking at it. That's why people have vision boards. That'll
Yep.
be a great thing to have as well for my upcoming entrepreneurs. So if you're able to write that down and you're seeing it every day, okay, let me go ahead and check this off because I acted on this today. And it's fine. Things don't happen overnight. You have to be patient, because if you're not patient, you're going to give up. And you're really at the almost at the beginning of starting your business, of launching it. Or if you did start your business, for the entrepreneurs that's already started, keep going, because the race hasn't even begun, to be honest. So if you want longevity, I would say be patient from the upcoming entrepreneurs. And also do your research. Don't be afraid to ask questions. You have to ask a question. You have to ask.
There you
There's never been
go.
too many questions. I'm the type of person, I'm most likely to go get on your nerves because I want to know. Why? And once you answer my whys, I'll be able to start to act on that. But we have to, once we learn about something, we have to spread the knowledge.
Yep.
We have to tell each other. We can't be afraid to help our peers out because it's necessary. If
Look what your
we're
aunt said.
if we're trying to create generational wealth, see it, believe it, and achieve it. That's it right there. Simple. Life is simple. So don't make things too complex when it doesn't need to be.
Yep.
So get your LLC, make sure that everything, or if you it's not a LLC, look up other ones, sole proprietorship.
Yep.
And there's a couple different ones, but just look into your state or your city. And sometimes you just got to get your feet wet, so it might just be a local thing, but as long as if you get that stamp, it's yours.
Exactly.
And you'll be able to make money, and it's a legitimate business. And that's the pride that you should hold on to, and you should love, and um, just carry it like your baby. So keep going, man. It's only the beginning.
Yes, exactly. And I just want to the people on this channel know, they already know how I am. I believe in coaches. If you
Yes,
if you feel yourself stuck,
yes.
reach
Get a
up,
mentor.
reach out that hand.
Yeah.
Say, "Hey, I need some help."
Yes,
Uh
yes, ma'am.
Definitely. You have to. And
Yes, ma'am.
don't be afraid to have questions
Yes,
because that's life. We're trying to gain new skills and tools.
Yes.
And if you know someone that knows something more than you do, reach out to them.
Yes. It's
Okay.
that easy.
It's
It's that
it's
easy.
that simple.
Yes.
And I just want to wrap things up here. I have been dropping your website as you've
Thank
been
you.
speaking, and your handles on Facebook and Instagram.
Thank you.
So everybody, please reach out to Chris through Wealth and Health on Facebook, on Instagram, and absolutely visit his shop
Yes, ma'am.
and get you all the goodies. I will be giving away a month's supply of his elderberry capsules tonight. Um, very shortly after we end our live here, I will put everybody's name that gave us a heart, gave us a like, commented on a wheel, and we'll spin that wheel and see who gets the elderberry. It is very necessary, it's very needed.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you for coming on here with me.
No,
I
thank you.
celebrate you, and more importantly, I love you.
And I love you more. I love you more. It's my big cousin. You don't know how much this lady has. I want to make sure I give her flowers real quick. Even though this is her show, I'm gonna do just a tad bit takeover. I want to make sure that you all know that the hardworking, ambitious, driven, determined, and most of all, loving person that I know, my big cousin, Ashley Jackson. So
I
yes,
appreciate that. I love you.
I
But I
love you.
want to give you the opportunity to share where we can find you. Even though I've been dropping it, they love to
Yes,
hear it from the person.
yes,
So
ma'am.
can you leave us with just a little something and where we can find you?
Okay, yes. So I know that I was showing my juices off, and I don't want to get confused. So with my juices, as of right now, I'm currently in Indianapolis, Indiana, and I locally deliver for the people that do want to order. That's in the Indianapolis area. So um, I'm figuring some things out with shipping, but I don't want anyone to get sick from shipping because this is a liquid. So I want to take the full precaution.
Sure.
um if when I do figure that out, I will notify and let everyone know on all my platforms so you won't miss out. But with the elderberry capsules, the Honduras sea moss capsules, you can go straight to my website, wealth, the letter N, health dot shop, SHOP, and that's for the internet. So it'll take you straight to the website. It'll also have Dr. Sebi's nutritional guide explaining of the alkaline foods, and also the drink. It's water. What tastes better than water, honestly? When you really dehydrated, what tastes better than water at the end of the day? People be like, man, woo, that water tastes so good. I didn't even know water had a taste. So, but
Wow.
for the Instagram, it's also wealth, the letter N, health dot 2021. So 2021. Once again, my Instagram is wealth, the letter N, health dot 201. And then also for the people that want to email and don't want all their questions plastered on the platform, you can also email me at wealth, the letter N, health dot 2021 at gmail.com. Once again, for my email, wealth, the letter N, health dot 2021 at gmail.com. And I would love to converse, and let's go ahead and let's get this wealth going.
All right. Love it. Well, thank you for everyone that tuned in. Thank you, Shirley, from the UK. I know you're up past midnight. Tuning in. Thank you
Thank you,
very
Miss
much.
Shirley.
AP, Mama J. Thank you for tuning in. And everyone else that popped on and gave us a like or a heart, I will review it, and I will be popping back on here shortly to give away those elderberry capsules. All right, y'all, please, once again, just give him a follow, give him a like so you can just, interact. And that is the biggest way that you can help us for free. Hello, y'all.
Yes.
I'm going to give y'all a tip real quick before we jump off. That's free press for us. If you just give us a like, give us a follow, you never know who on your friends list needs this, needs
Yes.
what
Free,
Christopher
free.
has.
Who doesn't love free? Who doesn't love that? Let's be honest.
Exactly.
But I
So,
do want to say, even though I have these herbs as of right now, I have something real special coming soon, and it's going to be my own compound. So I'm making my own herbs of, of about 5 different herbs, all in one.
okay.
So this is going to be a groundbreaking one because this hasn't been done before, and
All right.
with the time and research, it'll show the proving what it's for. So
All right. So yeah, y'all just heard him. Y'all need to go get that follow button going so that when he announces this amazing new compound that he is creating, you'll be the first to know.
it's the real money.
All
It's
right.
the real money right here.
All right. And
Thank you.
well, thank you again for your time. Thank you for being with me. It
Yes,
was
ma'am.
so much fun to learn. I
Yes,
learned
ma'am.
a lot.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
thank you for edifying
No
us
problem.
as Black women. That was
Yes, ma'am.
beautiful. Thank you.
No
Thank
problem.
you
Gotta
very
tip my
much.
hat off. Gotta tip my hat off.
Uh-oh, Farron jumped on. She said, "What's in the compound?" Well, sis, I guess
Oh,
you're gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to
you gonna have to wait.
follow and like.
Trust and believe. You gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
This is her niche too. She loves this stuff.
No,
So I'm
most
sure
definitely.
if she
I,
wasn't
I
listening the
remember
whole time,
conversations with
yeah,
Farron, and she was very outspoken on the healthy lifestyle.
yep,
So all
yep,
right, we got a contender. All right.
yes. All right. You all, thank you for joining us, hanging in there with us. I'm just sending out peace and love.
Yes,
Until
ma'am.
tomorrow, when I get to have this platform again with Miss Shirley Powell,
Yes, ma'am.
and at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. And then at 7:30 p.m., I will be speaking with the lovely ladies of Evolve and Bloom Therapy. So
Mm,
this is just all beautiful, just
beautiful.
health,
Yep.
awareness,
Yes, ma'am.
Black-owned businesses. I'm so
What's
excited.
better
I
than
love
that?
it. I love it.
What's better
So
than that?
until tomorrow, y'all. Bye.
All right. Till next time. Peace and love.